Good stream, guys. See you next one. That's what Levi said.
All right, we'll wait for everyone to pop in here. I guess I should go back over the intro real quick, huh? All right, so just in case you guys are watching this afterwards, I'm gonna take down the other video. I didn't have the ultra low latency going on, so you got myself on here. My name's Itachi. Guys, welcome back to another Imperial Military Podcast show. We've got Evo, my good friend, my buddy, my pal, on the stream, and we've been talking about doing some mods, 2 in one night. Doing some mods for his accounts. So, what's going on, Evo?
What's up?
Not much, man. Darth Asta, Levi, what's going on, guys? Thanks for popping back over. Greatly appreciate it. This should be super helpful for everyone else that's out there. You kind of see kind of the process that I go through, to be honest with you. For modding as we go through in Mod Evo's account. I don't know where the Peasky is. He said he would be here if we did a mod stream, and I don't see him. You guys see him? I don't see him. Anyways, we had some technical difficulties. Couldn't change the stream latency so that it was ultra low latency. It was on like a normal latency, which is actually pretty high. Uh-oh. I just lost Evo. Not sure what happened there with Evo. Anyways, Darth Acid said I tagged him on Discord. Me too. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and mod actual Evo's main account. There he is. What happened there, bud?
I was messing around with Peasky, trying to see if I could get in touch with him.
So we're going to go through and mod Evo's main account, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Also, if you haven't seen any of the new game that I started covering called Disney's Sorcerer's Arena, go check that out. I'll leave a card after the stream is over up at the upper right-hand corner of the screen. So go check that out. I know Darth Ass has been playing some. Levi's been playing. Definitely is a refreshing game for sure. So let's do our intro real quick, and then we'll head right over.
It's nowhere near as bad, but it's still a longer delay than normal.
Is it really? That's surprising. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's fine though.
I put on that ultra low latency. I don't know why it'd be any different. Anyways, so here's the mod guide that I've been using that really Evo and I've been using exclusively. Hopefully this is large enough for you guys. As you can see, I've got it broken down in teams: Phoenix, Sith, Empire, Jedi, Empire, Rebels, Bounty Hunters, Sith, Resistance, Viva la Resistance, Night Sisters, Hermanas de la Noches, Galactic Republic, and I just added shock clones on here. And so as you see, they got the toon that's there, and then kind of call out what the arrow, triangle, cross, circle mod set that we're using, and then what's your secondary stat, primary, secondary stat that you want to get into. So under those, that arrow, triangle, cross, and circle, we're going to have whatever the main stat that we're looking for. All right, Evo, so what are we starting with?
So that's what I'm kind of doing. I'm kind of going through and looking at my teams here and seeing. I need to take a look at my Empire team on this account, so I'll put that on here. What else? So we're gonna use some First Order. Oh, show.
Thank you, baby. First Order.
Open here. Who should we go for a 5th in our First Order team? Hux? Kylo, Officer, Executioner.
How are you going to use him? Are you going to use him for defense or offense?
Yes.
Probably
defense, honestly.
Probably defense. Then Stormtrooper. Let me pop this over to Evo so he can show you guys what he's currently doing.
Yeah, right now I'm just setting up some team. Trying to figure out who I need to mod. So my Ewoks, they should be modded. You have Ewoks on your list?
Nope.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have a lot of more of the major teams. Because I think I started this initially when we started the... I've been working on this thing for like a year and I've never finished it. Because I started this when we started the EMS accounts. Remember that? It was like a month later I started it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that soon? Alright, so I don't have Padme yet, but I want to get the team ready. So we've got Anakin. Steps 3, 4, 5, and then Padme. So we'll just do that. Who else we got? Pact Republic. Geos are on there, right?
Nope.
You got Geos on there?
No.
Get out of here. M Troopers?
I can get them. Just put up the teams you want to mod.
I don't have a Brood Alpha, but still want to get the team ready. He's one I'll be working on next. Imperial Troopers. I just got that team now.
Oh yeah?
Should. Let's find out. Imperial Troopers. We got Stark leader or Veers leader?
Veers lead.
Veers lead?
Yeah.
What? I thought Stark was done on this account. Oh, I just probably haven't spent them. Yeah, I just haven't spent them. What do we need to do? He needs to be level 50, right? Alright.
Might as well take him up to 85.
So what other troopers? Death Trooper.
Yep.
Snow Trooper? We got this is Magma
That's
Trooper.
Magma.
And we got Snow Trooper, right? And then we got Stormtrooper. And then we got
You don't have him.
Shore Trooper.
That's not what you're gonna use. You need a Pimp Trooper in there.
Which one's that one?
Range Trooper.
I'm gonna throw him in there then. Where do you get Range Trooper from? Is he a hard note farm?
Yep.
Of course he is. Alright, what else we got? Imperial Trooper, Jawa, Jedi. That team probably needs to be modded, honestly. So we need Hermit Yoda, right? Because we're pulling Gen Ken out?
Yep, because you're pulling Jin Ken into Padme.
Alright, let's get Hermit Yoda then. Boom. Hermit Yoda.
Oops.
Alright, let's go back here. Squads, mod me. Jedi. Hermit Yoda. Alright, what else we got? Jedi Night Sisters. I think they do need to be modded. You know what? We should mod. Do you just have one Night Sister? How do you have Night Sisters on there? Like, should we mod it for the raid?
Hermanas de la Noches. I've got Daka, Talzin, Asajj, Zombie, and Acolyte.
Oh, Night Sisters. Old Republic team. Alright, getting there. What else we got? Phoenix? I guess we should do Phoenix, right?
Yeah, you can do Phoenix.
We'll throw them on here. We might not do them, but we'll throw them on here. Do we want to? We're not gonna put Ezra in there. Show you why in a second. All right, let's go down here. Should be getting up to Rebel next. Yep.
Rebels on rebels on rebels.
Rebel.
Soldier.
All right, what else we got? Are there specific rebels we need to work on, or a specific team we need to have for anything else?
For rebels?
Yeah.
You just have
They don't really need to be modded, but
yeah, no, I would say you just have fleets really.
so they just need to have mods on them.
Yeah.
They don't need to be optimized. Yeah. Resistance. I don't think I have enough to do anything with separatists. No.
He was gonna
Sith.
make me finish my mod guide here. At least for the major teams, I would say.
I can activate Trey and do the triumvirate, mob the triumvirate.
Yes, you need to do that. That is that's not even a question. Holy moly, what are you doing?
You're gonna make my
GP jump up? You'll be fine.
Yeah. My GP is gonna go through the roof. I want to set so many teams next time.
How many are you setting right now?
I don't know. I just have I think I'm setting 6. 2 in the front, 1 top and bottom.
Yeah, it shouldn't go that far up.
All right. Mods. Oops, that's the wrong button. Squads, not mods. All right, let's get a triumvirate on here. All right, so for Sith, we've got Treya. 2, 3. Do we want to fill out the team? Like, would you put these 2 in there? To have a full team if we wanted one, or what would you do?
So really want to use Treya to be able to counter Geos, right? Are you starting to see Geos on this account?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's really what they're going to be used for. Marauder would be good to throw in there. I wouldn't throw... I mean, actually, Maul's not too bad because he actually puts days up on the trio. I mean, on the Geos. But the way Trey's kit works, you really don't want days. You actually want them attacking on a turn because that's what kills them. So Marauder, yes. You could probably leave. That will probably be your team.
Cool. Like it. Oh, where did I just click? Oh, I moved my whole bar around. Gotta lock that thing down. Alright. And I think that's just about it. The Sith Empire is done. I am going to throw Ewoks on there.
Ewoks.
Just at the bottom here. Because I went and I tried to do that today. They're all gear 11 now. And I still can't get it.
So you're using crew.
Using what now?
Your first order team right now.
Oh. Kylo, Fu, Fox, Stormtrooper.
We're gonna put D.
Or first order Stormtrooper.
Defense. Crew. Kylo Ren. Officer. First order executioner. And then stormtrooper.
Yeah, I just got Jedi Knight Anakin with the boost today.
Nice.
Super excited about that. I want to go in and get Padme, but I don't have a separatist team yet, so I got to work on getting Brood Alpha. Alright, so where should I start?
Alright, what teams do you have again?
All of them. I have all the teams.
Which ones do you need to... Let me see the teams. Let's see the teams.
All of them. Honestly, Rebels probably first.
You want to do Rebels first?
Yeah. Just because they're probably one of my stronger teams right
Whatever
now.
you do, stay under 3 million GP so you don't move into Division 4. Plus, I am in Division 5 as well. I can't fight you if you move up a division.
Well, Darth, I mean, you're not going to want to fight me after today. Just saying.
So we're starting with Rebels.
Sure.
Oh, I don't want toons. I want teams. Rebels. All right. So I'm gonna transition real quick to show what we're looking at. So we've got Rebels with CLS, right?
CLS, R2, Chewie, Han, Ezra.
All right, so the only thing that's in here, I have C-3PO here. He's got Ezra, which is another good team. So I'm going to pull up my Phoenix as well, because that's where I have Ezra right now.
Let me take a look at my Rebels real quick while you're talking, Ken.
All right. So, and honestly, C-3PO would be into with Galactic Republic once you unlock Padme. I think before you get Padme, I would definitely put C-3PO in with Rebels right now. So, and then you move Ezra over with Phoenix, and then you kind of just move him out of there. I think something that's changed since when I actually did this is actually Old Ben is starting to show up in Rebel teams actually now. So you're actually seeing Old Ben or Ezra in the Rebels team, or sometimes both, just depending on how people are running it.
I mean, I like this team for offense, so I'm thinking of keeping Ezra in this one.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
So yeah.
So let's look at your CLS first. Let's start with CLS. CLS. Long press on them. So typically with CLS, you got them modded for right now potency and was that crit damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think when I originally looked at this was speed and health. Let me just triple check to make sure we are still correct with that. Mods. Yeah, I think it's still speed and health. Yep. Still speed and health. So right now he's got potency and crit damage, which actually isn't too bad. CLS actually puts on a lot of debuffs on his opponents, and then the crit damage is going to allow him to hit harder. So, but we want to do it with speed and health. You really want CLS going as much as possible in this team, and you're trying to get a plus 100 speed, if not more. So, the arrow.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
How important is the health? Like, why not speed and potency?
I mean, you could potentially do speed and potency.
I'm just curious. I mean,
so I'm just looking at the top. So the top, right? So if you're looking at number 1, I'm assuming it has something to do with gas, because CLS is a gas counter.
Okay.
So when we look at rank number 1, those CLS teams that are actually taking out gas and everybody else, the additional health may actually be a big part of it, to have that little bit of a health boost from that set as opposed to having a potency set.
Gotcha.
So let's see, you got it filtered by speed and health right now?
Yes.
All right, so that arrow, typically when you're doing speed and health, most of the arrows you're going to see are going to have speed as the primary stat there. So it looks like Evo's already found a health mod with speed as the primary stat. The good thing is that also has offense percent and just plain on offense, along with some crit chance. So that's actually a perfect mod for CLS. You want him doing a lot of damage. All right, moving on to the triangle. Should be a crit damage triangle. So we're gonna look crit damage, and then sort up at the top. Oh, you don't have very many. I was gonna say sort by speed.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. But
yeah.
Take a look at them.
So there you go. Crit damage with 10 speed. What's the next one? Crit damage with 14 speed. Let's throw that bad boy on there. And you're still seeing that offense there. Again, you want CLS to be as fast as possible. All right, so the cross is going to be offense as your primary offense percent. And same thing, we want to get, so sort by speed because you have quite a bit of these. No. Oh, okay. What's the other one? What's the health one?
So we got 10 speed.
10 speed. That'll go up to 11.
Go to 11. Yeah.
What's that? 15B one? It's only 4 speed. So yeah, I mean, now you can see if you can get some more speed off of this. Nope, didn't hit. You did get quite a bit of offense there, though.
Oh, I'm hitting these cool quests too. Because I did the boost.
So, potency, tenacity. All right, so I think for the most part, you're gonna have those top ones there. You got that one that's got 10 speed and 68 offense. Go to the purple one, What was the purple didn't really have a good one, did it? No.
Yeah.
That blue one, the 12. So that's got speed, and it hit offense 3 times. That's one I would honestly probably try to slice and see what else I get out of it. Because you may be able to hit speed on it. And if you hit speed, let's just say 2 times. Nope, defense. Okay. That's going to be a good offensive mod, but I wouldn't use it here in this case. So yeah, one of your, yeah, probably that one. That's probably going to be your best one.
Right, so that tops me out on speed, or on the health ones.
Yep.
So everything else would have to be speed.
Speed.
So what are we looking for on the circle?
Protection. And then with speed secondaries, you're always looking for those speed secondaries on here.
Yeah, sometimes I leave it unclicked if I don't have a lot of stuff. Like if there's stuff that I need to level to see what it has.
Gotcha.
We got 11 speed here.
It's got a lot of health and protection, so it's kind of hit all over.
Some of these guys I can
9
pull
speed
from as well,
yeah.
so we can come back.
Sort by speed.
11.
We want to see what your highest speed mod is. It's probably going to be that one. That's 11. Yeah. So I guess you check to see what now that's hit speed 3 times already, but we're going to end up modding R2D2 anyways, and he needs health and speed, so I probably wouldn't strip that from him.
Should he have more speed than CLS though? 'Cause I can always give him a different one.
You could. I was gonna say you're gonna want him to have high speed because you want him to be able to put everyone under stealth as soon as possible. What's that purple one down there? Does that purple one have any speed? Oh, let's see what.
Yeah, these are filtered to speed, so everything there has speed.
Speed. Okay. All right, so you got speed twice on there, so that has the potential to beat out the other one in speed. You got speed twice there. That has even more of a potential, obviously, because you can slice 2 more times or 3 more times. And this one you're gonna be able to slice 4 more times. I'd probably slice that.
Mods,
Yeah. That's what refreshes are for.
Well, like I said, I have a bunch. I have 500.
There you go. Oh look, grab that weekly shipment right there. You're not doing anything with those.
Sure. Almost 300.
That should have put you what you needed, right? Maybe.
Yeah, but I'll need more. Might as well grab them while I'm here.
I wouldn't max that out. But
nope.
Yeah. Alright, that hit health. So let's see if this one hits a third time. The one with the higher speed, yeah. Definitely want to slice that R2 mod, yeah. There you go.
Speed.
Slice it one more time, get that 16 on there. Is he gear 12? Wait.
He is.
Oh, okay.
All of his other ones are sliced.
Open up some bronziums. That's gonna go up to 16. So
Yeah.
I would assign that.
For now.
Sweet. All right. That's always. These next two are always the same as they're always defense. So it's sorted by speed. I wouldn't strip D-Rev.
C3PO.
Potentially.
Oh, apparently there's.
I wouldn't strip hers either. 14.
I know, but apparently I need to give her this one.
Yeah, you do.
Need to give her the 15. So there's 14 here, 15 here.
Yeah, I'd give him the
got
14.
Speed, protection, health, tenacity.
What's the one on Batsla? If you're gonna put C3POs on Batslas, anyways.
So hold on. Protection, health, tenacity. So health or crit chance.
Check bad stills, because you're gonna put C3POs on bad stills.
Health and crit chance. So it loses tenacity, 14 speed.
So he doesn't need tenacity. I'd put bad stills on there, and then he'll move C3POs over to. There you go.
Oh, another one. Look at that. Oh, they're both 14. So let's see. We got all of these are 14. These three. So we have defense, tenacity, crit chance. Defense, tenacity, crit chance. Defense, tenacity, protection.
The one with crit chance. Yep, that one.
All right.
So you jumped up to what? 288 speed? Is that what that was?
We'll lock these down so I know they're done. Where can I still see that? Yes,
288 from 246.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a keeper. Offense looks like it went down a little bit. That's because we got rid of the crit damage set, so that's bound to happen.
Because Darth, I'll put them on my tunes and then I'll swap them out when I get higher speed ones. So. All right, but yeah, we're gonna hold off on 6-dotting them because this is not my main team.
All right. So there's CLS. Let's go to who you got next on that team. R2D2.
You are too. And
All right.
Speed and health here as well. You said.
Yep, speed and health.
All right.
So, on all these characters, they're going to have speed as the primary on the arrow.
What kind of secondaries are we looking for with him? Does he need
speed and health? So, you're looking for speed. R2, yeah, speed.
So, I mean, for the arrow, though, because it's not going to have speed in the secondary. Potency? Does he need a debuff?
Yeah, he's got a shock.
Okay.
And his burning, so yeah, potency would be a good one.
I don't know who to pull from at this point. Like, they're all... We got a couple down here.
Yeah, I mean, if you got some, you can throw it on. Got some other ones. That's got potency in it. There you go.
All right, so we got... just throw potency on there.
Yeah.
I'll take it. All right, triangle.
Triangle for him is going to be protection. The rest are going to be protection.
Oh, all right.
So really, the whole key here is to have, obviously, rated Han is automatically going to get guard, but then to have CLS to have guard on him as well.
Ruh-roh.
So you get into some of these to where sometimes you may have to roll with a certain mod to get your mod set for the time being. Let's
see if there's any in the store. Nope. So in that case, do we change this?
For more, what's going on, man? First time I seen you on the stream. I'm sorry. Don't six dot mod a protection primary. It only bumps protection 2.1%, while health, for example, will bump 172%. When you 6 dot mod it, protection goes from to 24%. Still worth doing for the secondary. Yeah, for the secondary boost. Yeah. So, like Levi said, it's still because you want to get the actual set bonuses. So even though you're not going to hit, you want the protection because you don't want. I mean, R2 should have quite a bit of protection on him, but you don't want him to have the possibility of having guard. From a strategy standpoint, you want CLS to have guard, and Raid Han is always going to have guard on him.
So, where I was saying, I know you were reading the chat there. So for this one, because I have limited mods, should we look at other primaries other than protection to get speed and possibly protection in the secondary?
I would get the protection on the primary stat for R2. So I think that's one mod that we won't have additional speed in the secondary. We'll probably find additional speed in the rest of the other secondaries more than likely.
Because this is the only mod I have with protection primary and speed in secondary.
Yeah, Boss is a pretty big defensive team for you. You don't want to strip that. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So throw in the one that you just. Yeah. I would just throw that one in.
All right, that was my last health.
Take it up to 15 whenever you get a chance.
No, we want to do that.
All right.
All right. So now we're looking at the cross.
The cross. Still protection.
Yep, I got that set up.
That makes sense, but you can get protection from other mod primaries. Just any thought? Just my thoughts. Yeah, you can get other protection from other mod primaries. The whole key, like R2D2 tends to be, if you watch on most teams, typically is pretty tanky for most teams.
So I only have 2 speed mods with protection.
Who's that, Jinkin?
Genken and Sherpa.
So let me look at Jinkin real quick. You can strip it from Jinkin. You're gonna want health primarily on General Kenobi.
Ooh, I can. Nice. I just got R2 to Gear 12, so.
Nice.
Alright, so what was this? This was speed, protection. Oh, we want to filter speed. And we're taking it from Genken.
Yep.
Oh, right. Circle.
Protection. There you go, with speed. Throw it on there.
Alright, let's do this guy. Crit tenacity offense.
You've got it filtered. There you go, there's a 14 speed. Oh, wait, what was the one that you're stripping it from C3PO?
Alright, so 14 speed.
I would go to my next one. You're gonna put that one on C3PO, right?
I can't. It's Gear 12.
Oh, there you go. Slap it on.
Unless this gearing gets my Ewoks where I need them to be, so that I can actually get him to Gear 12. And then this one.
14 speed.
All right.
There you go. 251 speed. That's pretty good. Not bad. $6 mods are so expensive. Yeah.
You just run out of the materials. Like if
Yeah.
you're going through so many teams and all that. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Who got Chewie next?
Chewy.
The original
Oh.
trilogy Chewbacca. Oh, 7-star him. Man.
Yeah, I did 7-star him today. But I can't gear 12 move.
Carbantes, stun guns.
Yeah. So what are we looking for here?
It looks like you started to do him crit damage and crit chance.
Mm.
And primarily, we're looking for a lot of offense. So his triangle is speed.
So it is crit chance, crit damage.
Yeah, crit chance, crit damage, and then speed, and then offense, or essentially offense. So that includes crit damage, crit chance, all goes in that offense percent, not speed.
All right, so just to make sure.
Let's get offense in it. What else we got?
Let's see what we got here.
Health, no.
Crit chance.
There's some crit chance there.
Bounty Hunter should be about done. We got offense and crit chance.
That's going to be a good one. But she's part of the Old Republic team, right?
Yes, but I would prefer to mod this team over that one.
Okay.
He's got offense, potency.
He's got offense 4 times. That's actually good.
Yeah. Good shit that one. Alright. Triangle.
Triangle's crit damage.
Ah.
No speed. He's not going to focus in on speed secondaries at all.
Oh, he's not? Okay.
No, he is all offense. All offense.
Well, this is the only mod he can use. And it has to be crit damage.
Well, I mean, this is another one where you have like crit chance as a primary. Yeah, there you go.
There's an offense one.
There you go.
Offense, crit chance.
Yeah, we're just going for his damage to be as high as output as possible. So typically crit damage is good for that, but if you don't have the crit damage primary stat and you can find something that's got offense in the secondary, that's good to do. So you gotta remember, Chewie's gonna assist every time someone with guard does an attack or uses an ability, not even attack, just uses an ability. And so the harder he can hit, the better.
All right, cross.
That's gonna be offense.
All right, so we got Karth. So all of these are offense, and then we need offense, crit chance, crit damage on the.
Mm-hmm. There's 24 offense. There's some crit chance.
It's on crit chance, crit chance, crit chance. So we got offense up here. Can't use those yet. So I guess we'll just go with this one then, with the offense.
All right. Double the offense.
No, we can't do that.
Why?
We've got one too many crit damage.
We'll change
We
one
won't
of your
get the
other
bonus.
ones. You can change one of your other. Right, we haven't gone to. Hold on. Because you still have 3 other mods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's a 4. It's the okay. I gotcha. All right. Circle.
It is protection. 9 times out of 10, your circle is going to be protection. Depending on the kit, so you take General Grievous for example, he needs all health, and so you're just going to kind of pay attention to your kits, read the kits, read what they do, read what their stats are based off of, and change it from there. So I would
Crit chance, offense. I'm just seeing what I can find.
I would say I wouldn't filter it that way because it's going to filter out everything that does not have that stuff in it.
Yeah, I know. And then what I do is I just kind of see if there's anything with
Okay.
2. So that's got offense and crit chance on it. These have offense
and
percent and crit chance, or we could look for double offense.
Oh, there you go.
So speed, health, double offense, or protection, health, double offense. Well, hold on. This thing's hit offense 3 times.
I'd throw that in. Offense percent 3 times. That one hasn't hit at all. Upgrade that one first before you decide. So
Oh, look, hit offense 3 times and
yeah.
hit the other one too.
So I'd throw that one on.
All right, and then
This is always going to be defense.
so let's start with all 3 and see what we find. Nothing.
Click. Oh, you don't have anything that's on there. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm tracking.
So, pull from bounty hunters. Protection, health.
Offense and offense percent. Upgrade you.
Protection, defense.
That hit offense percent both times.
And then health and potency. Does he need potency?
Not really. Health hit.
Alright, so we got a 3 on offense percent. 3 on offense percent.
So that
this
one's
one,
yeah, I would do that one because that one's more likely. You've got blue to purple, and then purple to gold, and then gold to the 6 dot.
let's see what we can find here.
Nothing.
Alright. Let's just scroll through. Looks like we've got a few that we can level here. So
Yeah.
we've got some
Put our
offense,
small
crit
offense
chance.
there. Mm-hmm.
Offense. So far, this one's the best one. 2 offense, 2 crit chance. One offense. Six. Offense.
Yeah, to say the only thing you're gonna be because this already has offense in the primary is probably crit
Oh,
chance
that's
in it.
right. That's right. Which it's offense percent, right? Yeah. So we want to find offense and crit chance. They're not all upgraded, so let's see. Start at the bottom.
So he was just going to go through and upgrade some of these mods so he gets all the secondary stats revealed on them. So if they're your white mods or what's considered E mods, you gotta upgrade it all the way to 12. If they're D or the green mods, you gotta take them up to 9, level them up to 9. If they're blue, you gotta take them up to 6, and then if they're purple, you gotta take them up to 3 to reveal all the stats on them.
Lag.
Womp womp womp.
For the pop-up, there we go. There's no error with my connection. There's an error with you. Alright, so that's all of them. So let's see if we can get offense and crit chance. 2 mods. So we've got purple. Let's upgrade this guy.
So this will give you one more additional stat, defense.
I think we're just gonna strip this one.
Go for it.
Alright.
There you go.
You know what? We want to come back to this one because he was supposed to have crit damage there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna come back to that one. Cool. Done. Can't place some mods to your inventory, excess mods. What?
You have too many mods in your inventory.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, because I took mods off of people and then.
Yep. Go to sell. Do you have it? Oh no, you don't.
I sure don't. Here, hold on. It's these for the colors, right? Yeah. So what are some higher level ones that I don't need? So there's speed. Let's sell that one. You know what? No. Triangles are hard to come by.
Yeah, crit damage on the triangle is pretty hard to come by.
Speed.
There's not a lot of characters that use defense as a mod set.
So anything with defense on it?
Yeah, not the potency. No, go back up. The primary mod set being the defense, the shield.
What? Oh, yeah. My bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. So you're saying these?
Yeah.
We'll just do that for now. Alright, and before we do anything else...
Yeah, you might want to go look at the characters you stripped some mods off of.
Well, I mean, we're going to go through most of them, so just as a real quick... I'll come in here, do this... and just find somewhere to make some room. Should have a couple people that I can just kind of auto-assign. Yeah. Just to make some room. That's funny. I didn't realize my mod space was that bad.
We got to think about it. You don't really go through and mod characters until you're actually working on them. So you have a whole bunch of mods that are just hanging out because you're not working on those characters at the time, or you're not necessarily using them for anything. So you're gonna have mods like that. All right, Hanselus.
Yeah.
So Raid Han is gonna be the same as Chewie.
Oh, perfect. Here, I need to step away for 1 second. I need to refill my drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, while he's doing that, let's pop over to me here. So another thing to do is, so this is my Itachi gaming account, which by the way I did relic Jedi Knight Revan today. So one of the other things to do, obviously, like Evo's done, is through squads. Obviously, I have this tab that says Arena, and then I have Grand Arena. So right now, my Jedi Knight Revan team is in Arena. And so I look for mods for these guys first, and then head over to my Grand Arena teams. So if we take, well, let's take Geos, for example. So right now, I've been working on my Geos. So Brood Alpha should be health and speed. Let's go to Geos. So yeah, Brood Alpha is going to be health and speed. We're looking for a speed arrow. And then protection on the rest of him, because he is a tank. So he tends to be pretty tanky. And so if I go back in here, so I've got a crit damage mod on him right now. So let's health and speed. He's gonna be all protection. So then we're gonna look to see who we can really strip this off of. Sunfac does not use a protection triangle. So I actually stripped this from Sunfac. It's got additional protection here. It has some potency, which we really don't need. Tenacity would be a little bit better, but I'm gonna strip this from Sunfac. All right, we need protection here as well. So let's upgrade this. I like having the additional offense on these guys. Actually, kind of nice. Just because they tend to hit pretty hard with all of them assisting. But again, this is something, he's a tank, and this is going to scale up based off of the brute that he summons is going to scale up based off of his own stats. Let's take protection off. We're going to go to speed. This has got protection in it. Health, tenacity. I'll actually take those. Evo is back. Welcome back, Evo. So I typically like to make sure my tanks are a little tenacious, have high health and protection as much as possible. Now, the other way to mod this guy is to give him a whole lot of speed, to make him try to go as much as possible. So, but if I can make him tanky, the brute that he poops out, is also going to be tanky. DSP, what's going on? GBA doesn't need criticism damage. Alright, let's pop it back over to Evo. What's going on, DSP, man? So, we're modding his Han Solo right now.
So we do want speed for Han, right?
Yeah.
No?
No. What happened?
So we want the same mod? Like same thing, offense?
Yep, crit damage. And, yeah, he's going to be another high offensive character. So the reason you don't need him to have speed, he's going to go first regardless because of Han shot first.
Right.
And get his stun off. And then after that, you can stun whichever character you need to. And then really CLS is going to take over from there with his speed. Him and R2-D2. So.
Gotcha.
So he's going to be the same. Arrow is going to be speed. You may already have him modded, okay. So what do you got already? Speed with offense in there, plus 104
Double
offense. That's awesome. Plus offense percent. Okay, so let's not touch that. Triangle. You got crit chance. And was it got speed and what? Speed, potency?
Speed, protection, potency, health.
Okay. So, do you have any more crit damage there? Ooh. There you go, crit damage.
Yeah, on HK.
I wouldn't take off HK. That's your arena team.
Yeah.
There's crit damage right there. I know it doesn't have any offense secondary, but you're getting your additional crit damage there. What else you got? Crit chance,
Offense, crit chance.
Crit chance.
Oh, there's crit damage.
Oh, you can take it off him.
So we have defense, health, protection, health, potency. Does he need the potency for the stun?
He does stun. I don't think. I mean, that gives you a higher percent, but it's only you're only got a one-time multiplier on that so far.
Yeah.
So the plus 42% crit damage is actually going to help you out more right now. Cross.
What we're looking for?
Offense.
Offense.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's got double offense on it. Offense percent plus offense.
Yeah, there's only one. There can be only one. Right. Circle was
Protection.
right?
Yep. Now you got to go down to your your chance. Having your chance only.
Wait, we can do one more and just do the crit chance on the last two.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So I take this one. It's got double offense on it.
Well, check your other two before you do that. Check your other two mods that you already have on him before you strip that one. Those may be better. So, yeah, so that's got a 1.52 offense percent. So that's hit 3 times on there. And that's got 75 offense on it.
Okay, so this one hit 3 times, and it's got double offense. This can only have one other.
Or one
offense.
other offense. Yep.
So let's see what we can find here.
Yeah, let's see what you can find for the other two.
So all of these have the other offense on them. So we just need them to hit.
Okay, so that's fine. What about your diamond? Because you're changing that one to a. If you change that one to a, what you call it?
So look at double offense.
Mm-hmm.
But it's. So I don't know what offense 45 gives you versus the percentage of offense. So I mean, is offense 45 just straight offense and then the percentage?
Yeah, it's just straight offense. Mm-hmm.
So this one would be better, right?
Yeah, than just the offense percent. As long as it scales up, right? So as long as it continues to hit one of those two, or both, as you slice it. How does it?
And then that one was. Well, you need to find a good one. So let me backtrack to here. We were looking for double offense. No, we were looking for
Protection.
No, it was double offense.
Yeah.
We needed this. This one.
There you go.
So let's go and strip that off. And then we need 2 times up here with offense on it. And this one we can do this. Let's see which is our biggest. and then we can start leveling some of these guys up and see what happens.
Hey, our movie trailers. What's going on? Hey. What did I miss? Never not. Probably a lot. Actually, this is the first team that we've modded. So we're modding his CLS team right now as we speak. And we've already done CLS. We already did R2-D2. Original trilogy Chewie. So now we're doing Han.
This one hit 3 times.
There you go. Slice that bad boy.
I don't think I can. No, well, I can, but I have to farm.
So obviously with Rebels, the whole strategy is to have CLS attack as much as possible. Kind of get him out almost at front after raid Han. And then immediately following probably R2-D2. So you can put everyone under stealth. And then you want R2-D2 to have protection. You're going to want to have a higher protection than CLS. So you got to make sure R2-D2 and whoever your 5th character slot is has more protection than CLS. So in this case, it's going to be Ezra for Evo, right?
Yes. Instead
of Old Ben. So with Old Ben, it's easy because he's a tank, and you could actually go ahead and just mod him for protection, and it's perfectly fine because he's a tank. With Ezra, is going to be a little tricky because I think CLS has a higher base protection than
I mean, sure, I just throw Ben in there, keep Ezra
in Old Republic. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So Ben is alright.
So, and then Ben gets really important against gas and stuff like that. So, might as well work on him anyway.
Alright. So what are we looking for?
So, let me pull up Old Ben.
No, AR movie Evo will not try the new Disney game.
What? We'll work on him. Don't worry about it. So
okay. Yeah. Tell me which 2 accounts to drop, and then I'll try the Disney game.
So he's gonna be all health mods with except for the arrow is gonna be protection. The arrow is gonna be speed. So all health mods. Speed primary for the arrow, then everything else is protection. Now you could potentially put protection on him as well. It looks like there's quite a few people using protection on him as well, but for that arrow.
Why would he need speed? I feel like we should just go all out and do protection.
So the only thing I could think of is people trying to be able to taunt as soon as possible and ability block and remove the turn meter. So they're probably using more speed in their secondary stats and just protection for their primary stats.
Doing your logic.
Hey man, I was just saying.
All right. We don't need this on him. Offense, potency, protection, health. You know what? Let's look at a couple of these here.
Don't strip that from Panda. He's gonna need it.
So speed,
protection. I'd look for protection and protection percent probably, because remember you're gonna want him to be higher higher protection than
Offense and crit chance.
You also gotta remember you're not always gonna get all your mods perfect. So sometimes again with the secondary stat or the primary stat can sometimes be more important to have than some of the secondary stats. I think the only exception to that is like what were you saying?
Is Barris using health mods?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only exception to that is going to be your arena team, your actual arena team. You want to make sure that you're hitting your primary stats as well as your secondary stats 100% on your arena team. Outside of that, getting the primary stats are going to be more important than getting all the secondary stats for the rest of your teams. And as you continue to farm, you can just keep a mental note. Hey, I know that on my arrow, I put speed and like it's got like tenacity on it, and I need more protection on it. Oh, Zalzabar protections, huh?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
3 protection, health, and tenacity.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What the health?
He's a tank, so you're gonna want him nice and tanky.
So if we're looking at protection percent, we want other protection.
Mm-hmm. Try not to strip your other characters' mods as much as possible, because you're using them as a team.
Yeah, I made a good bit of room. That's a lot of crit chance. Let's see what else we got here.
Tenacity, protection, and health. Yes. Tenacity, protection, and health. Absolutely. Upgrade that bad boy.
Let's see what else we got here.
There's defense and offense. There's protection with health. Speed.
All right, so
and
we got
else.
Protection, crit, and offense.
Offense, potency, health, protection. No.
So they're all gonna have protection. So offense, potency, health, defense, offense,
Protection.
speed, offense, health, speed. Do we want speed? Can we get some speed on there?
I mean, it's a nice secondary to have. It's not a necessary thing.
So defense, offense, health, health, protection. Or no, I'm sorry, health, crit.
So again, he's
Defense,
a tank.
offense, right?
So you want to make him tanky.
Yeah.
Health and protection help with the most with that than anything else. Tenacity as well.
So health over defense.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be this one then. That's because of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Protection.
Oh, so this could be
protection.
this, though.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Nope. So raw protection over percent probably more so than anything else.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's any that I need to level up first. There's a couple. So maybe we can still find the double. Go through and do some of these for a minute.
There's a protection percent.
Did you? Darth S, I just saw that
What the hell?
that you caught that. Yeah, I said that a couple minutes ago. I gotta throw the dad jokes in there for Darth S though.
Tenacity with health.
I'm not even looking. I'm just going for quantity. funny you do this enough, you just know where to click on the screen to get the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're almost there. That's the wrong mod.
Protection with tenacity is nice.
One more. Oh, missed it. All right, so cookies and dinner while watching.
I don't think you got any of those.
All right, well, let's find out. This one. Oh, I did.
You did?
And it's
you
got
got
tenacity.
one? Oh, there you go. That's perfect.
Nice. All right, one mod to go, and this one can have both, right?
Yep. That's going to be offense primary.
All right, gotta go through it again. Gotta go through it again.
Cool.
The boring part of the stream is where you need
Yeah,
that music in the background, like. We need Peasky here, man.
I know, man. I don't know what's going on. Peasky, man, is here.
Somebody's not obeying quarantine. What state is he in? Do you remember?
I don't.
Oh, you can do it.
You can do it. Oh, no. That's gonna be in my head now.
You need to find a little sound thing for it. Virginia, Kentucky, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think it was like Kentucky or something like that.
Who was talking
Sounds
to
about
us
right.
about Texas? Because I know you talk about Texas so much, they thought we were in Texas.
The Peasky.
Was it Peasky?
Yeah, he was talking about some tournament that they do in Texas.
Oh, gotcha.
A raid. Sith raid. Yes, please.
Oh, we got two. Protection, defense, protection, health, protection.
The other one's got speed in it. Oh, and
Defense, health, protection.
Oh, that might be a better one to do.
So, do we go for speed?
I would do
Or
the health with the protection. You want to make him tanky, so he's a tank, right? So the main thing here is survivability as much as possible. So making sure he can take those big hits, and so the things like protection, tenacity, and health all help with that.
Health went up 5,000. Protection went up 4,000. Speed went up 30.
Tenacity went up
Potency
a
dropped,
percentage
tenacity
point.
went up.
Whole percentage point there.
Offense went down. Armor. Damage. Special survivability. Alright. Hey! That's a done team.
There you go. So, modding can be really dry and boring, but it is definitely necessary to go through those teams. So the way I'd mod is go arena team first, grand arena teams, and then whatever current team that you're working on. So.
All right. So
One down.
I just do this. We do not have to go through all. This is going to take a lifetime.
Yeah.
So we're going to do. Let's do triumvirate. because that's a smaller team that can do big things.
Yeah, sure. So triumvirate. Let's bring up the mod guide. And that's just going to be Sith. I take off Rebels. Alright, so just to show you guys what we're looking at here is our Sith tabs. So he's doing Traya, Scion, Nihilus, and Marauder. So these guys, as far as mod sets, we've got speed and health on Traya, speed and health on Scion and Nihilus, and then crit chance, crit damage on Sith Marauder. So pop back over to Evo. Everybody needs speed arrows, as always. Now, I will say I have like Sith Marauder and Sith Assassin on this when I originally did these teams. I would say that you could probably take Sith Marauder out and pop Sith Marauder over into Sith Empire. And then put Sith Empire Trooper in with Traya to get that pre-taunt. Darth Ass says, I'm about to eat. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch y'all on the next stream. Be safe, everyone. For sure. Thank you so much, Darth Ass, for stopping by. All right, so we got one more team we're going to mod. We're going to do his Sith team, his Sith Triumvirate team.
All right, Traya. Boss Traya.
So everyone's arrow is going to be speed. So she's speed and health. There's a lot of teams with speed and health. So if you're actually farming mods, make sure you go in and get plenty speed and health mods. You're going to need them a lot in this game.
What kind of secondary stats were they for? Health?
Protection. Health and protection. Yeah, health. Secondary stats. Health and protection, really. You want her to be thick. She need to be thick. Alright, so for her triangle, cross, and circle are all protection. As the main stat. Don't take it off bin.
Yeah, I didn't like that one, but to leave it there. She needs speed.
Not so much.
So health, defense, health, offense.
That's a good one.
Potency.
She does daze on her basic, and you'll probably be spamming that enough to where she'll probably hit. So not so much. Really, you want her to be a little thicker. Most teams on the AI typically tend to focus on her. So if you can give her more health and protection as much as possible, the better off you're going to be.
Gotcha.
So you really want Scion to be able to go before anybody else. So he's going to be really, his secondaries are going to be speed for Scion more so. Hashtagger, what's going on? Hey, y'all. On, but been in a video call and just got off it. Wanted to say, hey, team, stay safe, and thanks for the stream. Not a problem, Hashtagger. Thanks for stopping by, man.
All right. So as far as I know, you said that you want to be thicker. We want health primarily, or
yeah, really health slash protection. Yeah. So whatever you find on those, if it's health or if it's health protection, whatever you can find on that.
health, speed, offense.
That's not bad.
Or we got
speed is always
health,
good.
health, protection, crit. Put this on there. Get some speed.
We like them thick. Isn't that like a
speed, protection, health, defense? Let's go with that.
There you go. Isn't that like a song? Wasn't that like a song off of one of the Madagascar movies?
Dude, I don't know. I like and watch the first Madagascar. Everything after that is I ignore.
It's the hippo when they're in Africa.
I trust you. Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know if he uses the word thick. I know he says juicy, I think is what it is.
I thought the hippo was a woman.
It's when they're in Africa.
Oh, I don't know.
There's a male. There's a male hippo. Let me see if I can find it.
All right, speed, offense, defense. Ooh, protection, health.
Oh
so
no, he doesn't say
thick mod. Should we just go with that? Prot, health.
Go for it. That's thick.
I don't think they get much thicker.
This is the
Look out! I think Moto likes you.
Moto.
Here he comes.
Hold on. Playing a song in the back.
I like them chunky.
I like them big. I like them chunky. All right, that's enough. Oh, Levi knew it. Oh, we like them big. We like them chunky. There we go. That's what we're going to use from now on. We're not going to use thick. We like them big and chunky.
Oh my goodness. Throw me off, man.
I'm sorry. I had to find it.
So we got a prod, defense.
Protection and health. Jesus, I don't think any of them would have that many on it.
That's what this one is. Prod, health.
Oh gosh.
So we got prot and health,
With
tenacity, speed.
Yeah, throw it.
Prod, health, tenacity, crit. Prod, health, speed, defense.
Is that on
Prot,
counselor?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, take that off him. Give it a tray.
So, prod, health, tenacity, speed, or prod, health, speed, defense. So defense.
That's fine. She's not necessarily a tank, but we want to make her tanky-ish. She doesn't have to be. Remember, we like them big, we like them chunky. Big and chunky.
Right.
She's got that body like a back road, man.
What do you say?
She's got that body like a back road.
Let's go to Scion next. Let's get Scion done.
Speed and health. Speed, crit damage, protection.
Who do we take from? He doesn't seem to have health.
There you go.
What was the next one?
Crit damage on the triangle.
Damage, which we know we don't have very many of.
Now
would
you
prefer.
do want speed. You do want speed secondaries on him.
Right.
It's actually pretty.
Which we have 2 of, and he can't use them.
Yeah. So there might be one you have to farm, right? Or
If
you
we
put.
change it to offense and crit chance, it opens it up.
Yeah, I would say you could put something else on there for the time being. There you go. That 13 speed. That is nice.
Let's see. No, it doesn't do that.
He's still a tank, so the other things are your
Protection, tenacity, defense, 13 speed.
yeah, absolutely. Protection.
So we have 1 speed mod. It's on Chirpa.
So the speed is it's pretty important, like I said, for Scion, because you want him to go before Treya. Because essentially you want him to be able to taunt as soon as possible. So.
6. Alright, let's see what we can find here.
There's the speed. Tenacity.
Tenacity, defense.
And speed's already hit 3 times. That's a good mod.
Alright, and then we take this off, and just take a look at what we have here.
Shot need full speed.
3, 6. Oh, it's already got speed on it.
I think you're filtered by speed.
No, I took
Oh.
it off. I took it off to check my levels real quick. Alright. Really, it's been a while since I did anything with mods because I know I haven't farmed them in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I have this many that are low level. Alright, now we filter by speed. That's here, right?
Yep.
Alright, so these are the fastest. 11 speed, health. 9 speed, tenacity.
I probably wouldn't do that one. Just because it's already at gold. So here's the thing, because you have the potential, like you don't have any of the Zetas on Treya yet, so this could be a team that you continually work on. So you could put a lower mod there that you just know you have to go in and slice.
Yeah.
Because until
gotcha.
until you get the Zetas on Treya, it's not, the team's not going to be any good to you.
Well, I have 1 Zeta that I can use right now. And then I don't really have a specific team that I'm putting other ones on. This is the account that I was looking for advice on.
Okay.
So it can go onto this team. Alright, what else we got here? 9 speed, tenacity, and defense. Oh, health, defense. 7 speed. Give up 2 speed for the health.
What was the other thing he had? He had tenacity on him too.
Tenacity, defense.
Yeah, that's hitting all over the place. I'd probably go for the one that's a little bit more targeted. It's only hit because you have one more slice on that one. Yeah, that one. And it's hit 3 times on the health and 2 times on speed.
Alright. Scion's done.
Now this is going to be modded like Treya. Speed and health with speed and protection. Yeah, you may have to you may have to farm some mods.
Yeah. I gotta sell some first, though. You know what? Let's stop here. And let's kind of go over what I should be selling.
All right. So I would start with defense mods. Defense set mods. You don't really use them. And you select all those guys and just sell them.
Let's sell all of those. Keep some of the higher tier ones, just because.
All right.
All right.
Go up. I wouldn't sell offensive mods. So, tenacity you could probably get through right now because you're not really using any characters that are using tenacity at this point. So again, it's another mod set. Yeah, so it's another mod set that's not really used that much. So you've got like 9 of them.
And we'll keep those 2 because they have speed and offense on them.
And the only other one I would do is like potency. Now, potency, you do have like Papa Palpatine uses potency. You're gonna want to mod him with potency. There's gonna be some characters you're actually gonna want to mod with potency mods. Who's another character? Zeb is like one of those characters.
And then let's start selling the ones that don't have speed on them.
Yeah, sure. Keep your ones that have speed. You can probably get rid of most of your E's.
Maybe keep ones that do have potency, though, since it's a potency set.
Potentially. I mean, in the secondary stats, you're gonna find that that's an easier stat to find. It's usually like in the main stat, the primary stat of having like if that was like a potency cross there, that was up there, I would have kept that. But there's no potency as the main there, so that cross. If the primary stat was potency, same thing with that one that's got health as a primary stat in the cross. I'd get rid of that. There's no speed.
Speed potency. sell some of these guys.
That one that you just clicked had speed in it. Yeah, you won't need very many potency mods because it's a potency is one of those. It only requires 2 to actually get the bonus set for this. So
Gotcha.
yep. So I mean that's definitely going to be one of those where you're probably looking for like very targeted characters or toons like Papa Palpatine. Anyone that does like heavy debuff or relies on debuffs heavily. So Palpatine is one of those characters that relies on a lot of debuffs. So having a potency on him is really good. Same thing with Zeb. Like Zeb, you're gonna want him to be able to like connect with his dazes, his staggers, and his stuns, and so he's another character you want to put potency on.
Gotcha. All right. Anything else that we can narrow down?
Those would be about it. You probably should have cleared up a good amount of space there.
Yeah.
So don't forget to go back on your Badstula and I think strip mod from her.
So speed needs 4, right? So I should probably just be farming speed primarily.
Probably. I think someone had a better
It was
speed mod.
C3PO.
Yep. Speed there. Ooh, potency. That potency would be perfect for him.
All right. Well, that's a big start.
Yeah. So, some of the things just to remember, guys, I know it's been a really long stream, so just to recap. One, if you use swgoh.gg, it will show you what the top ranking players are using. Majority of the communities using for mods for the characters that you're trying to mod. 2, read the kits on your characters. You take something like a Padme. Padme typically needs a lot of health on her, and you're going to want to have some of the team to also have a lot of health, like General Kenobi needs a lot of health on that team as well. And so you want to mod that way. Typically your tanks, you want to load up with health, protection, and things of that nature. Except for characters like General Grievous, who's not a tank, but all of his damage is based off of health. So the more health you gear on him, you put on him, the harder he's going to hit. And so that's why you need to read those kits so you understand how your character is interacting with their own stats that they have and how you can make that better. Now, a lot of your teams are going to use health and speed, as you guys saw here tonight. And the other one that's a big actual one to use as well is crit damage and crit chance. Those 4 mod sets, if you're just starting out farming mods, those would be the 4 I'd focus on the most. Majority of your toons are going to need between those 4, 2 out of the 4, majority of the time. All right, so my name is Itachi, and his name is
Evo.
And thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you like this video and want to see more things like this, make sure you give us a thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscription button so you're not missing a thing, my friends. All right, until next time, y'all, we're going to go ahead and put up those deuces. Peace out. Have a good night.
Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Something like this.